Good morning, Tuesday morning. It is 5:09, which if you add it together is 14, which is 5 people. Embrace the change because that's what's going on. Okay, so good morning. Um, so as I was shuffling the cards, because I shuffle each deck 3 times, cut it, shuffle it again, and then shuffle it again in front of you guys, I was listening to music. First one was this one. ATWA by System of a Down, ATWA by SOAD, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Up Around the Bend, and then Red Barchetta, Rush. So that's significant to me. Maybe it means something to you all as well. The order that it came in was very, revealing, and it's kind of past, present, future type shit, Yeah, it just is. Okay, oops, you go over here. Okay, so we're going to switch stuff up a little bit today. Oh, let me get that off. All right. Breathe, Tracy, breathe. By the way, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, and leave a comment, start a dialogue. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for all the way for everybody commenting now. And even if it's just an emoji, it really helps promote the video, all right? So we're going to use Angels and Ancestors. We're going to use Shaman's Dream. We're going to use the Oracle of Seven, and of course the Rock Stars, okay? The Archangel Power Tarot. All right. So as I'm shuffling, something happened this morning. I saw an email and said reaching out. The emailer said that, and if you're watching, good morning. Said that they caught one of my videos. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't see their name necessarily in one of the comments, but I may have overlooked it. So I wouldn't know, right? But it was an offer to be an influencer, creative influencer. I haven't opened the links or anything. I'm not sure I will. Those kind of links can be highly viral if you're not careful, so probably won't. Besides being an influencer like that, commercially speaking, it's not really where I'm tapped into, where I want to be tuned in about or with or turned on by. So, I mean, probably lucrative, right? All I have is my integrity and my vision and my forward focus, and the trajectory that I desire to go into is not really a commercial one. I'm not here for the money, honey. The money is up ahead. I've already stashed it up there. It's already piled up. Wrap your head around that. Okay. So, I've shuffled this. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Come on. Come in for your message. We're excited to hear it. I feel very light, excited. Oh, my dreams were really pleasant last night. I do remember a bit of them. Kind of like, oh, ah, ah, oh. That's what I remember anyway. And woke up early, but I got up early, I went to sleep early. And this is the new moon energy. Don't forget to write your intentions of what you want to manifest in. Okay, and like I said, I always do one of the letters to heaven for that with my intentions, because then you add you're intentionally adding the gratitude and the gratefulness at the bottom, and addressing it to the higher realms, and writing out a letter really instills the intention that that your intention into the words. Spelling. Spelling. Spelling it out. Just saying. Okay. Come on, gang. Magdalene? Mary? I always see Metatron. He's just always there. I'm seeing but like meh. So maybe it's all three of them. Faith, welcome. Sakina, Holy Spirit. Always. I don't exist without. Yeshua. They're all here. They're all here. They're all here. They love this. I woke up talking to them as I often do, and I was like, I'm down. Whatever you want, wherever you want me to go, whatever you want me to assert myself into, I'm down. Triple dog down. So, um, okay, we're ready. Please start your message, okay? Any others? Okay, I'm not going to argue. Already started. That's horrible. Bottom of the deck is Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Okay, if you insist. You go there. Next is Shaman's Dream. I'll try and pick up the pace. But when it's like, so, sorry. Not sorry. I just don't like it when I do that. So, when they kind of don't go, then I have two piles, so I guess I just cut them again. That's okay. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I'm a little even. Willikers. Okay. Family issues is running in my mind right now. Inner child wounds. More. Healing. They're so flipping good at this stuff, right? There. Oh my God. Life is good. It doesn't have to be a rat race. We're not rats, people. We are we are ninja seal souls in a meat suit. We're not rats. There's nothing about us. Well, not all of us. I know some rats. You know, back in my day, you went down before you took anyone else down because that was honor. Like I said, you know, it's like, anyway, you know what I mean. Because we OCG too. I mean, just because we fucked up and got ourselves caught up in something, we don't take the other people down with us. But they do these days. It's a really, I mean, from the 80s and the 90s, I mean, even the 60s, I mean, pretty much ever, right? And these days, everybody just always pointing fingers at everybody else. No sense of honor, no core accountability or responsibility, no personal pride. So I don't know why that came up, but it did. So let's see, shall we? Would you like to add to this message? I don't know why they put that up. Well, we'll see. This one? Any more? The Grand Symphony. Yet again, that's like 3 times in a week, right? Oh, my message. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the rock stars. Rock stars with swords. Michael with his sword on fire on stage, twirling it around. Metatron with the bass guitar on fire. Who's on the drums? I don't know. Yeshua, can you keep a beat? Magdalene says, no, it was me, not him. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you two. They are counterparts, so just saying. Would y'all like to add to this message? Sweetly. Those? Okay. Any more? And this one. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look. Again. Embrace your inner child. New friends or relationships rekindled. Rekindled new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Rekindled friendships from childhood. Could be. Could be inner child healing. That just came up, did it not? Or two souls coming back together as healed inner children. And Jamina Buttons here. Nice to meet you. Okay. Boom, boom. On go the lights. Let's do this, shall we? Yes, let's. You guys gotta go up here. In my way. All right. Guess who that is? Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. That is so badass. That is so badass. I wish I could let you guys just. Okay. Well, it was an idea. Put it there. Father Sky, eh? Father Sky, you say, eh? Why I oughta. I don't know where that came from. I just saw it. Okay, let's see. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name of the Native American and many other indigenous tribes that have given to God. Let me say that again, please. Father Sky is the name the Native American and many other indigenous tribes have given to God. So this can represent the universal powers that are masculine in essence. The energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine, because we all have both, but so does God, Mother, Father, God, okay? Come on now. People get so dogmatic, legalistic. Anyway, one of these days they're going to let me loose on the religion. I just not yet. It's not necessary now. It will be on the other side of this month, I think, as things start coming to. Anyway, with masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. You are a co-creator. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating now and now and now. You gotta mind them that they're not canceling out the ones you did before and before and before, because they will. And you got to re-add momentum or inertia to. This is the law of attraction. Okay, previous videos, or it's Googleable. Abraham Hicks, I recommend. But Aronofsky has law of attraction too. If you rather listen to a dude, a really cool, and that dude's on. He's so chill, and he's young but not young. You know what I mean? He's like hip, but he's not a youngster. You know, old soul. An emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what's going to unfold before you. would take fun out of it, would it not? It used to really bother me, but I turned the fear into excitement. Works. It does. It does. When you're waiting for the next bend and the next bend and up around the next corner and the next pit stop, the next detour, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. What's happening? What's going to happen? What kind of treasure lays there? You know, the Amazing Race. They showed me that again. That was what it was called, right? Unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life, even if they're transcended, like mine is. I had a letter when he was dying. I had a letter handwritten, waiting for him for when he passed over to be able to receive, and it was a heartfelt. Hasta luego, you know. Um, and since I don't have pain or regrets or shame or anger, bitterness attached to my father, he can come in now with all kinds of yes, yes, yes. Like your hat. He told me that today. That's doing a video. He was able to guide me to where I needed to go in his house to retrieve stuff that was mine that I would have not known was there. Very, very special personal stuff. And stuff that he had created that I would never have seen had he not kind of energetically discernment, go left, go right, go right. It's two people. They're not ghosts, but they are energy. Okay? Because everything's energy. What lights up this meat suit's our soul essence, the peace of God that's in us, which is energy. Everything's energy. Without the soul, once the soul leaves, there's no energy. There's no source. Okay, back to the book. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you and for me. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. My Tio is here too. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Yes, yes. Thank you, Father Sky. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. This dude's got a lot of, I don't know, those ram horns kind of come straight. I don't like that. Let's see what it says. Could be the devil card, I'm not sure. Let's find out, shall we? Yes, let's. Just go straight to the contents, Tracy. Number 44. There he is. This way. Track down your fears and desires. Track down all your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Okay, that's interesting. If you track down your fears, then you found your desires, because you're only afraid that you won't receive something. Huh. Let's see what else it says before I start to try. Okay, the Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god. Cernunnos. Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Fight or flight, right? Your fears are only the things that are standing between you and what you desire. That is so true. False evidence appearing real between you and what you want to acquire. But you don't, because you're afraid of change, afraid of adapting because you're comfortable with that. Oh, yeah. Just like yesterday's video, Learn Through the Storm, okay? I go over this. They are so good at this, are they not? Give them a hand. They rock. Rock stars. Anyway, back to the book. You're being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. Boy, they aren't playing today. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. And that's just hunting with an A added. It's their message, not my message. That was tight. If you are a man or identify as a male, this card represents your masculine and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as a female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcoming limitations. Yes, yes. Thank you, Hunter. Autumn. Okay. Release the old and rest. So let's see if it's a crow or a raven. Anyone want to take a bet? I think it's a crow or a raven. Let's see. Yes, let's. I like autumn. I was born in November, right by Thanksgiving, right after. And, I went right to it. And I like fall. I do. I just do. So I love the colors. I love everything about it. I like the weather. It's getting chilly. I like colder weather. I do. I mean, I can survive in the heat. I was raised on a ranch. But I did have heat stroke when I was 15. Totally blew out my thermostat, and it was really difficult for me to regulate, like sweat, basically is what happened. Anyway, back to the book. Release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure of expectation weighing you down. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Here we go. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight that they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card. It's a raven. I didn't even say what I was. I bet it was a raven because I listen to Sending Ravens. Um, uh, Janine, she's awesome. She does tarot, but she does it for world circumstances. Highly recommend Tarot by Janine, and she also has another channel, Sending Ravens. So she does like what's going on behind the scenes. She's done stuff about the dumbs beneath our feet. She checks into world leaders. She taps into the temperature about the that I can't say, and um, the the things dominating the news waves. Okay, she is tight as F, and she lives in Canada. I'm not going to say that. Um, anyway, shout out to Janine. She goes, "Hi, everybody." I go, "Hi, Janine," every day. It's energy. So, it's an exchange. She says it. I say it back. It's an exchange of energy. Everything's energy. Anyway, back to the book. The raven on the card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. You know that what is heavy, what is holding you back. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. Control's an illusion. It's an illusion. And if you try to control anything instead of surrendering, you're going to get knocked on your arse. Just saying. And that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. Yes, yes. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. It says that. You can do this. You can. You've got this. You're a ninja seal. You're a way shower. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn. Oh, that's a timing. Okay. We're not doing it that way. And that's okay. Okay. Shaman's Dream. Kind of miss these ones. These are so cool. Whale song resonating. Whales are playful, gentle giants. They pot out. They live with their family. I do believe they have a life partner. I've always found them fascinating. Whale song. Remembering, harmonizing. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. Two different decks too. My goodness. Harmonizing, resonating. There are moments in life when you have a sense of deja vu, that you visited this place, these feelings, this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come around again. Yet there is a haunting quality to this, a melancholy, as life's mysterious fragility is also underlined. Like a whale song that pleads for its simple notes to be matched by another, you have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative. Another go. Another go card. But only if you don't turn away. Yesterday's message, right? Sometimes you may forget that the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because you become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You're so overstimulated by the chase of what you're exposed to, that you forget your heart. Simple to do, is it not? Not for me, but I'm not very pentacle focused. I've been in a position where I was always provided for by because of my circumstances, having to jump into God's hand early on and with children. But I can see how everybody else and why everybody else is focused like that. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? I understand it, but I don't get it, right? By the chase and what you've exposed to, you forget your heart, and it's all about the heart. We know this. Now it's time to jump in. That's another go card. Did you say it? Now it's time to jump in the water and play and be reminded of your creative self. We had the water element creator card yesterday too. They are so good at this. In the water and play. Oh, I got reminded this morning of, in one of my readings, someone said she likes horses and swinging. And I was like, oh, that's for me. And I do believe it was. Thank you for the message. It was very sweet. Anyway, back to the book. At this moment, and be reminded of your creative. And now it's time to jump into the water and play and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning at this moment. That is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion if you use this opportunity to explore, be curious, and take much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling. Answer it. That's what it says. Yes, yes. Dudes, there's a lot of cards here. You saw me shuffle, okay? Benefactor. Grace and generosity. Little royal mouse and his beloved. But if you remember the previous message where it came out, all these videos are all linked. So I recommend starting at the beginning. Even though the beginning videos were kind of a little bit shaky, the messages are solid. Okay. And I was on a learning curve, which is fine because I don't need to be perfect. And I don't need anybody here who expects me to be perfect either, quite frankly. So either watch them all in order so you can catch up, or just start here and hopefully get the gist of everything. I try to link it all together as best I can without retreading old ground every day. Okay. Benefactor. Grace and generosity, gift, support, mentoring. When the benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you're put on notice. This is the female side of God. Her energy into your life, you're put on notice that all manner of positive and reinforcement is coming your way. The universe wants to let you know that just as you have been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in a myriad of ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you, like I said, mine are being stored. I've got a stash of cash just up ahead. And I know I'm provided for right now. Everything I could want or need, I've been provided for. I'm not worried. And I'm doing my work and I'm pressing in and I'm an open and willing participant as part of the one in the now to do what I'm here to do without being ashamed of being my authentic self, being a servant to others, expanding my garden. And they're building my house, the one I've designed, and the life and the mission and the circumstances so that joy and bliss are the constant, because that's the intended lifestyle we're supposed to be in, and we have to show the way. Come on, I know you want it. Come on. Come on. The water's fine. Jump on in. So, back to the book. Oh. I mean, don't you just want to find someone that you can come together and just laugh about everything? Like, just laugh at everything. Like, dumbass moves and ridiculous round and round and round the same fucking mountain. Don't you just want to be able to laugh about this crap? I mean, because it is when you get like kind of up here in the higher perspective, you kind of look at your previous attachments to the undivine matrix, and you're going, "Oh my goodness, what the fuck was I thinking?" Excuse my language. I don't care. You follow what I'm saying? I mean, so just like, I can't believe I did that. I was doing that. I was with them. I was around that. That I let that pass my self-love boundary. That I let myself stifle I got in my own way. It was me all the time. It wasn't other people. It was me. And it's like we were compliant without knowing that we were being compliant, but we were compliant nonetheless. So we're still culpable and accountable for our choices. It doesn't matter. Everybody is. At the end of the day, it's right here. No two ways about it. Anywho, where were we? Laughing our ass off, right? I'm on the wrong one. Did I not? Oh, yes. Get out of the way. Sweet. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives for her generosity to you as well as yours to others are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. Oh, wait. I know they're gonna go, what? The motives for her generosity to you, as well as yours to others, are intangible, although you will see the results reflected in the material world. The benefactor reminds you that it's in the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold. Willingly give it, and it will willingly come back to you tenfold. Last time I said, this is the most reciprocal relationship you will ever have, ever, even though it's not immediate. It's not like an exchange in the 3D undivine matrix, cash for service. It's not like that. You store up your gold in heaven, it says, but heaven's just right there. It's right there. That's where we're headed. Heaven on earth. It's been blocked from us for a very long time. And we're showing the way. So come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. It's reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and carrying into being. Dream sharing and carrying into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. Amen. Oh my gosh. My gosh, you guys. Check this out. It's the horny dude. Ouch. Ouch. We're all adults here. Grow up. Horned cactus. Resourcefulness. Sit down and be quiet. Horned cactus. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. Oh, and that's 11. When nothing else seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question, excuse me. By the way, still no cigarettes. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated, and resentful that success will never happen for you. They are so good at this. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look, they're so good at this. The water. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with its continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of the appearances to the contrary. Amen. That's faith. That's building up your faith muscle, intuition, and discernment. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? Can you? Yes, you can. The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures, beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. It's all about the heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. It's right over there. Turn around, you can see it. Quit looking backwards, as they say. Quit looking behind you. Quit looking at things that didn't happen. Quit looking at things, missteps or mistakes or shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Turn around, because right up there is your kingdom and your castle and the treasures within. All the treasures. A king and his castle isn't much without a queen. And a stable. And many dogs. And then someone to help take care of it when you need to leave for a while. Someone you trust. Whoa, what a concept. Okay, anyway. Yes, that's possible. Yes, it is. In spite of the appearance to the contrary, it's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested. Open book test, people. As you're tested here. Be the cactus, resilient and resourceful. Yes, yes. Moving right along. Wait, which one was first? Previous videos, okay? The Oracle's Gift. Key concepts. Second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future, fate as a future, determined by the choices you make now, seeing the signs around you, recognizing potentials versus absolute determinism. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance. And we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition or our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside us. Oracles show up in a myriad of ways. Sometimes you see a billboard, or hear a song, or pull an oracle card, and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show you the way forward. Regardless of how the sign appears, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You are witnessed by the great mystery and loved and loved and cared for. It's a reminder that life is magical. You are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to know what is right, to tune into source, and also be able to read the signs reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing you are indeed on the right track. Repeat this mantra. The light within me creates miracles in life. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside you, outside you, and all around you. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if the camera will hold. Maybe if I go like that. Give me a sec. I gotta plug it in. Yesterday, remember it went real sketchy. That's what started everything. All the anywho, we were done with that one, right? Oh, to show you. This whole reading is like this. Haven't seen this one before. Seeing beyond. Key concepts. Vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way. They're so good at this. And discarding your projected outcome. Don't get attached to the outcome you think should happen or the way it should happen. You just put your desire out there and then delegate it to the universe to handle the details. Works out better than you might ever have thought to happen for yourself. But see, this is also for the highest path for the greatest good of all, not the small. Okay. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. That's where I like to go, right? In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. We can jump timelines at a whim. That's another video. You truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I've been saying. I didn't actually have it in that um, context. Wow, light. Hey, maybe I don't need this. Maybe I do. Anyway, 4610. Okay, so we're almost done. The superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered to you in today. Oh my gosh, it did. We got out of sync. Sorry about that. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some, and then imagine some more. So continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. The most reciprocal relationship ever. Okay, so from the top. Oh, Azrael, angel of peace. Hey, Azrael, release the past. There's more enriching future coming. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Yes, yes, gang, gang. 5 of Gabriel. We got the puzzle pieces in this one, remember? I mean, that these keep coming up. This is a big deck. This is not a small deck. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Oh yes, do that. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Patience is power. I don't know why I keep reaching over. Michael Angel. 7 of Michael. He's such a badass. Okay. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Okay. These are up for you. Read them if you want. Romantic, a Knight of Raphael, yes, yes. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. That's a knight in shining armor riding on the beach. Yeah, let's go riding on the beach. My mom did that. Anyway, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And it's all about the heart. Well, this is a good sign. The wheel, Archangel Jeremiah. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in the direction that offers happiness. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Yes, yes. Say yes, yes to that. Now we've got the King of Gabriel. I don't think we've ever had this one. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Maybe. Oh yeah, we have. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others, like the universe. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Thanks for joining me. I so enjoy these moments together and with Gang Gang. It's the best way to start the day I've ever manifested in my life. I started the Have a blessed day. I love you. I love you. You love me too. Okay, be kind and press in and ask for help and enjoy your day. Find joy. Joy to joy to joy to joy equals bliss. Okay, hang in there. Check you next time.